In the United States, 40 million people struggle with hunger, including more than 12 million children and 7 million seniors. With more than 1 in 6 people struggling with food insecurity in Kentucky, this issue is no stranger to the Louisville metro area. But it didn't go unnoticed. Inspired by his father's dream to reach the hungry, Dr. Bob Rogers and his wife Margaret determined to become the hands and feet that Louisville so desperately needed. On Christmas Day, 1988, the Lord's Kitchen opened its doors for the first time, and they've been open ever since. Located on the corner of 5th and M in the shadows of Churchill Downs, the Lord's Kitchen has faithfully fed those with food insecurities 365 days a year, 7 days a week for over 31 years. Starting with 1 meal a day, the ministry has now fed over 8 million meals. Since its humble beginnings, the Lord's Kitchen expanded to a second location where it sits in one of Louisville's most economically distressed neighborhoods. With the needs of the community being so immediate, the Hope Distribution Center, in partnership with Dare to Care, was open to provide groceries, fresh produce, and nutritional meats to struggling families in over 3 zip code areas. On average, the Hope Distribution Center distributes an average of 7,000 to 10,000 pounds of food monthly. From summer feeding programs to turkey giveaways, backpack drives to natural disaster relief, the Lord's Kitchen uses servitude as the point of touch and the gospel as the agent of lasting change. Determined to do more in the community, the Lord's Kitchen Ministries expanded to provide clean, safe housing to the homeless veterans of Louisville. Hope Housing not only provides a furnished home to our veterans, but also provides a healthy, warm community centered around Christ. But with a growing drug and alcohol problem, the Lord's Kitchen Ministries was determined to do even more.
I didn't like the way I felt, and I didn't like who I was, so drugs took me away from that.
Well, I was drunk, so my kids loved me, but they knew me as a drinker.
Doing the drug, it medicated me, so I didn't have any feelings. It's once you come down off the medication of cocaine and stuff, then you start feeling the guilt and the shame and things of that nature.
In 2013, I started using the needle, and I stayed on that off and on for 3 years, and things really fell apart, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. I tried to commit suicide in 2016, and then when I did that, it dawned on me that sin was really trying to kill me.
I was hurting my family, I was killing myself. I was killing my family, hurting everybody around me.
30 months ago, I woke up in jail, and I decided that I felt in my spirit that there's got to be another way.
I've been through rehab so many times before. I've been through 12-step programs. Probably completed every program here in the city, but it didn't work for me. Something was missing.
The Corner of Hope is more than hope. It's a plan. It's a plan how to take the men from where they used to be to where they can be and let them see right now where they are in Jesus.
What we provide is a safe, sober, and sacred environment for men in the community that struggle with drug and alcohol addictions to be able to come in and through the power of Christ be able to restore their lives.
First couple hours of our day, we are able to just press into Jesus. And that's it. Praise and worship, study, men of God come in and minister to us.
The atmosphere is one conducive of healing. It allows you to heal and rest and find yourself again.
I don't have to worry about waking up every day worrying about what somebody thinks of me because they introduced me to the love of Jesus and how I can be forgiven and how there is a future for me.
Just to watch them transform and turn into these men that God has actually called them to be, these men that are full of prayer, full of giving, full of the Word of God.
I have a love, I desire the Lord so much. There's no want for drugs or alcohol anymore. It's completely removed.
I had a lot of guilt, a lot of shame. And coming here, understanding my relationship, having a relationship with God, He's forgiven me. and he's showing me how to forgive myself.
That I have a certain peace now. I'm back to where I was again a couple of years ago.
It's just an amazing experience to be able to be around people that love you, they don't even know you, and you can love them back.
I've never seen one man go through here that was successful, that didn't get so close to God that I said, I want to be like that guy.
This place is necessary, man. It saved my life. It saved my life. I was ready to die. Trust me. I was ready to die. I didn't want to live anymore. You know, and if they can change my life, you know, can you imagine the other people they can help? There are people out there who are struggling. I'm getting emotional now, you know, just talking about it. You know, if I'm obedient, you know, and love and patience, that's the most important thing of all, you know. All things are possible. And I just believe that with all my heart. And I just believe that he has a purpose for my life. You know, he's placed me here for a reason. And carry the message, you know. This is not pain, man. This is joy. You know, my life has changed. I'm not going to be the same person. Never again. I'm just happy. Truly blessed.
The Lord's Kitchen Ministries is more than a kitchen. It's more than a recovery center. It's more than just a good cause. It's hope where it's hopeless. It's light in a dark place. It's love without borders. It's servitude without conditions. The Lord's Kitchen Ministries is the gospel in action. We are the hands and feet. Together, there's no child we can't feed, no veteran we can't house, no addict we can't give hope. Together, we can serve Louisville. Together,